Hi, everybody. I'm Andrea Lortangeli with the Donnelly Group of Keller Williams Flagship of Maryland, and I am here today with David Ratti of Envoy Mortgage, the Ratti lending team. Welcome, David.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Thanks for being here. Well, last time you and I spoke about forbearance and how to apply for forbearance if you feel that you're in need of one. Today, we're going to kind of have part two of that series, and that is, what if you are in forbearance right now? What are the options for people if the end of their forbearance time is coming close? So, David, what can people do?
Sure. Typically, a forbearance, when it's over, the amount that was deferred is just paid all in one lump sum. That's a typical forbearance, but we're in 2020, so nothing's typical. So there are options. There are options for people. If you're already in forbearance and you're looking to get that behind you, looking to come out of that, there's a few different options that you can work out with your current servicer. So it's important that you communicate with them. The first one is what I touched on, is lump sum payoff. Now, that's probably not realistic for most people to have 6 months of deferred house payments plus next month's mortgage payment ready to pay your lender.
Right.
So there are other options. Another option that you can put into place with your servicer is that they put a lien on the house. It's like a second mortgage. It's a lien on the house with payments to repay the deferred amount over time.
Okay. So that's a second lien, David. I'm sorry to interrupt. That's a second lien as opposed to just tacking more on the back.
Yeah,
okay.
and the purpose of filing a lien is to make sure that the homeowner can't sell the house without paying that obligation.
Okay, got you. Okay.
So the third option that they can have is a second lien without payments attached to the house, so that when they do go to sell the house, they can make sure that the deferred balance is paid in full. They're going to want to talk to their servicers about each one of those options, because it can vary servicer by servicer. And when I say servicer, I mean your lender.
Okay, so people that are in forbearance should reach out to the person that's handling their loan right now just to see what the options are at the end of the forbearance period. So that's good advice. Then secondly, what, David? Another option could be that they can actually sell the home that they're in. You know, we've got values up probably 3 to 5% here in the last few years. So you may have more equity in the home than you realize.
Agreed.
Yeah, that might be an option to get a market analysis done on your home, possibly sell the home and maybe buy something that's smaller with the smaller payment, or of course, renting is an option till, you get through the financial crisis.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think you're right. I think it's fair to say that they probably will get more for their home today than they would have any time in the last 5 years. And then they would put the forbearance and all of that behind them.
Correct.
And resituate themselves for their lifestyle today.
Well, these are all good options. So, Dave, thank you for sharing that information. So if you have any questions about your options to come out of forbearance, obviously, please feel free to reach out to us directly. Our contact information is below. We're here to help. If you know anybody that's in forbearance that can really use this information, please share the video. It's important to get the knowledge out there. Some people tend to freeze when things like this happen, so we want to make sure they're educated. So we appreciate you being with us here today, and we look forward to seeing you the next time. Take care.